Way back on January 4th of this year, I said this.
Next up, gel ink. Do not care for gel ink.
But then I tried some gel pens. I gave them a chance and I actually found some that I like. Still prefer ballpoints, but some gel pens are okay. Now in that same video, I also said this.
Number 2, rings. Yeah. Like covers, like planner systems or notebook systems with rings or disc. I've not tried disc, but they look, about the same concept, so to speak. Man, I just don't like it.
So I did the right thing and I bought some rings to see if I actually really hate them as much as I say I do. Welcome back to Stormin Norman Says. I'm Stormin Norman. That must mean I have something to say. And I've had this thing for, you can ask the members however long ago it was I put the members only video up about this. It's been a good minute. I've had this probably like a month and a half or so. But let me tell you how this came about. I got the idea that I wanted to try a ring binder thing. However, ring binders are stupid expensive. So like a plotter, I don't know how much a plotter costs, but it's like well over $100. When I first saw a plotter, I was like, I might be willing to try that. But at the same time, I know I don't like rings. So like, I'm not spending that kind of money on something that I'm 50% chance I may like it, I may hate it. So then I started seeing all these videos for Me Plus. And I'm like, oh, they marketed themselves as a cheaper alternative to a plotter. So I'm like, well, let me go check them out. Still kind of ridiculous. The pricing is still kind of ridiculous. They're cheaper than a plotter, but they're still like, okay, I'm not paying that, okay? Then saw a video for this company on Etsy called Woozy. And I went to look at it. There's also, like still kind of high, but like, okay, we can deal with it. Like it's high, but we can deal with it. So I got the smallest one I could find on their Etsy shop, A7 sized, and it didn't come with all this. But we're going to go top down. And I'm going to show you what we got going on here. And the thing is, I love it and I hate it. Let's just go switch the camera around. Alright, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about another thing I did too. So like I said, in the video I did earlier this year where I talked about 5 stationary things that I hate, or that I don't like, I guess is what I said, that I don't like. Let me get another light up here. So like I said, when I was putting this together, I was trying to make it as cheap as I possibly can. So what I ordered was the cover. And if y'all are familiar with Woozy, y'all seen their videos before, or not their videos, but reviews on them before. I had one in my cart. I don't even remember what color it was. But then as I was going to check out, I saw this one that had the little chime. Like, I don't really care about the thing on the cover, but it was just a tad bit cheaper, like $5 cheaper. I think I paid like $70 for this cover with the gold accents. It's like a wine color thing. I wasn't really too concerned about all the aesthetics about it because I was like, we're just trying it out, see if we like it. And it's got the gold accents on it, which not super great, but got the rings, gold rings. I don't know if they're Klaus or anything like that. Not real sure. But when I bought it, as far as I know, it didn't come with inserts. That's what I was thinking when I ordered it. I think I still have the box. Here's the box that it came in. And it come from Hong Kong, so it took about 2 weeks or so to get to it. And they send it to you, nice little cardboard box. It came in a nice little velour bag. Woozy Studio Power Time. So, whatever that means. And they send you some little swatches of their leathers that you can get. And they got their certificate of certificate guarantee about where the leather comes from. And they got whatever that is. And they got whatever that is. Don't speak Chinese, so Chinese daily writing paper. So they got, this actually looks like pretty good paper. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I might have to use that paper. That looks like it's really good. So we'll try that out later. But I ordered it thinking that it didn't come with inserts because it didn't say anywhere on the listing on their page that it came with inserts, but it actually did come with these, which, you know, ain't a whole lot, but at least it came with something. So, since I was under that impression that it didn't come with any inserts, I went on Amazon and I searched for A5 ring binder inserts, and I found, we'll get to it, okay? I found some, and I was looking through what they had, and they had this, and they had this, and that, and I'm like, well, I don't know what I want. Like, I don't know exactly what is going to work for me. So they had the option of buying a sample, like a multi-pack that included everything, every option they had in one pack. And I was like, oh, that'll work, because it was only like 20 bucks. I did not know it was going to be this much. Like, that's a lot. And a good chunk of this is stuff I ain't ever going to use. Like, that's useful. That's useful. Those are useful. Dot grid, square paper, useful. This, I don't even know what that is. This, that might be a daily. I think that's a daily planner. Maybe that might be a little useful. Probably never use it. Q, summary, have no idea what that's for. Date, content, it's like some kind of, I don't know what that is. Blank paper, I got some of that in there. Line paper, I got some of that in there. So this is like maybe helpful. These right here, I don't really know that I would ever use them. But this video ain't about the inserts. So I looked to see if they had this, the pen holder thing, because this is one of the things that I like most about the Me Plus and the plotter videos that I see, is they got this little insert in there that you can put the pen in and get the little elastic to keep it closed. However, in searching for this, I learned Plotter does not make this. I thought Plotter made it. Plotter does make it, but they don't make it together. So if you go to Plotter to try and get a pen holder, you can get a pen holder, but it doesn't have the elastic on it. You have to buy that insert separately. So you would have two inserts, one to hold your pen and one. I didn't want that. So I went to Me Plus, and that's where I got this from. Is a plastic, hard, kind of hard insert that you insert into your rings, and it has the elastic band on the top and the pen holder on the side, so you can close it all up. and do normal things. Keep it shut, got your pen right there. I love the aesthetic of this. I love the way it feels in my hand, and it could even possibly be useful under other circumstances. So keep in mind, when you buy the pen holder from Me Plus, because Woozy and Plotter don't make like this, they have a regular one and they have a wide one. You're going to want the wide one. If you like fountain pens especially, you're going to want to get the wide one. This is the wide one. And I got my Kaweco Sport in there because I inked it up recently. And that fits in there. And like a lot of fountain pens fit. This was in here. The Hongdian M2 was in there. I think I had a Lamy Safari in here. But even though it's the wide version, like it'll fit a lot of pens, it'll fit a lot of fountain pens, but it won't fit all of them. So, but if you get the narrow one, you can be sure that it's not going to fit no fountain pens in there. So we got that, and I've attempted to use it. I've attempted to use it when I first got, I've already taken out the first 2 pages. I probably should have kept those and showed them to you. But I have the to-do list at the beginning. And I use the to-do list for like a weekend. Apparently they're stuck together or something. There we go. I did actually put extra stuff in here, so I might have put too much now that I think about it. I probably put too many in here, and that's why they're having a hard time. Yeah, I should probably take some out. But I didn't have many in here to begin with. Maybe like that much, probably. And I added some more. But I wanted to try out as many of these refills as I could. So I got the to-do list in here, and I got some video game stuff on here. Some materials I needed for my settlement at Dalton Farm in Fallout 4. And that goes all the way back to the divider here. And then after the divider, I got dot grid paper and got all kinds of stuff on there. Got some notes for a video I was going to make on my other channel. A little pen test with the Platinum Preppy there. Some poetry I was working on. A new style of poetry. I was trying to write some poems like Charles Bukowski. So, a couple examples of that there. And then the dot grid all the way up until you get to the lined paper, which I haven't used, but it's in there. And then after the lined paper, I put some blank pages in there for some reason. I'm not sure why. I don't typically use blank pages, but like I said, I wanted to try it out. Then we got the monthly planner, which I'll tell you the dumbest thing about the monthly planner. And this ain't got nothing to do with Woozy, because I didn't buy these inserts from Woozy. I bought them from somebody off Amazon. But the dumbest thing about them is that if you start like this, it starts on a Thursday. Now it makes sense when you flip it a page. When you flip it a page, now you got the back of this one, and it starts Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That makes sense, but if you just want to start it like that, there's no way you could put this where the first page wouldn't be Thursday. So that don't make any sense, but I mean, you can work around it. And I got the monthly thing in the back, which I haven't really used. I used it here for the videos I put out last week, because I put a ton of videos out last week on multiple channels. So yeah, I need to update this when I put this video up. Anyway, so I tried it, and here's the problem I got. And it is the rings. Like I said in that previous video, I don't like rings. So when I'm writing over here, perfectly fine. Doing good, it's all good. I should take some of these out. When I flip it, now to write over here, the flipping rings are on my hand. But they're small rings, so it's not the end of the world. So I could, in some way, figure out how to use this, even though I just tore that. That's fine. That's fine. So I could in some way figure out how to use this. The problem is, like, I don't need it. Y'all know, y'all watch my other notebook videos. You know what notebooks I use on a daily basis. Traveler's Notebook, the Lockbee, all that stuff. It all has a purpose. I enjoy using it. I don't hate this, but I don't reach for it. Like, I don't go, oh, I need my ring planner so I can write this down in there. Like, I don't use it. I don't have a need for it. That's part of the problem. Like, under a different circumstance, it might have been fine. I might have been like, oh, I can figure out what I'm going to do with this. And like I said, man, I really like holding it. That leather smells fantastic. And it's just so nice and tiny. I could use it someday. I might come up with a reason to use it someday. Right now, like I said, I was doing some video game stuff in it. I might continue to do that with it. But as far as all the different things I could do with it, with all these inserts that I got I don't have a reason, you know. So what do you do? What do you do with stuff like that? You know, I love it. I wouldn't say I love it. I like it a lot. I like holding it in my hand. I don't hate using it. It lays flat pretty good. And it's got, well, I put the pen thing on it, but it's got the pen thing with the little doodad elastic on it. It's A7. Slip it right in your pocket. It could be great. I just don't have nothing to use it for. So my experiment, is my experiment a failure here? So I guess I learned, I don't hate rings as much as I thought I did. I still don't love them. Still wouldn't be my first choice. But I don't think I hate them as much as I thought I did. And I think it's because they're so small that they don't really intrude on my hand quite as much. So hopefully I can come up with a reason to use this. Like, currently I'm using it for video game stuff, which I guess is a fine use for it. I feel like we could probably do something better. But for now, it's just sit on the desk and use it when the need arises, I guess. Not going to be a daily carry kind of thing, which is what I was hoping it would be. My goal when I bought this was to put it to the test, to work, to use it for a good week or two and then do y'all a video on it. That's why I haven't done a video on it. That's why I've had it for over a month and I haven't done a video on it, because it just didn't happen. I might have took it to work one day, and I think I never took it out of my bag because it just doesn't draw me to it. But I do like it. It's really cool. Anyway, what do y'all think about ring binders? What do y'all do when you buy something and you kind of like it and you want to use it, but there's nowhere you can squeeze it in your life and use it, you know? It's like, we got all these fountain pens. There ain't no way we can use all of them every day, but we try to switch them out and stuff. Can't really do that when you're halfway through a notebook, like, or halfway through a planner or something. But perhaps the day will come when the woozy will come to the rescue. Well, I'll be like, man, if I just had this, I could really do this. And I'll be like, I got the woozy. It'll do it. Or maybe we'll give it away next year. I don't know. But I tried, okay? I tried gel pens because I said I didn't like them. And I found many gel pens that I actually do like. So I thought I'd try this, see if I like it. I wouldn't say I like it, but I will say I don't not like it as much as I thought. So appreciate y'all watching. Congratulations to the contest winner, Tara Rutledge. I just did that video. Is it up yet? The thing about it, okay, it's up. The thing about uploading videos to my phone that really aggravates me sometimes is, like, when they're, like, I uploaded a short the other day at work, and that thing took forever to upload. I'm like, it's like a minute and 20 seconds long. Like, why is it taking so long? Anyway, I don't understand technology. Who does? Nobody. But I appreciate y'all watching. And if you're not subscribed, click the subscribe button below. Like the video, get it out to people to watch it. Maybe they'll want to watch it. I don't know. Views have been kind of low lately. Even though we're gathering subscribers. Like we're up to like 640 something subscribers. So we've been getting some subscribers, but the views ain't been the best. You know, we could be doing better there. And comment below what you think about ring binders. Maybe you like them. Maybe you can't live without them. Maybe you are rich and you have a plotter. I don't know how much a plotter costs, but I'm assuming when I go to look at the Me Plus stuff and it's like $150, it's like, if that's the cheap alternative to a plotter, like, I can't imagine how much a plotter costs. Like, it's got to be crazy. Anyway, appreciate y'all watching. I've been Stormin' Norman. I've said things, and I will catch you in the next one.